What's going on, guys? JSGC 171 here, and we're here again for a preview, this time for the match with West Brom away at the Hawthorns in the Premier League. Now, we faced them a few weeks ago, finished 2-1 in the League Cup at the Hawthorns. Weren't a spectacular match by any means. West Brom held their own. Man City, you could suggest, were maybe lucky to get away with it in the end. A result of not really putting their chances away, but there you go, won the game, so we move on. So this game I'm anticipating will be a little bit more difficult than that game. I think Man City are going to put out the first team or the strongest side, and West Brom are going to do the same. So for the League Cup, it's impossible to compare because the same sides won't be out again. So I think West Brom, I think they're going to have a look at what Everton did against Man City when they picked up a point in the Premier League. I think they're going to have a look at what Wolves did in midweek as well, for how they played. They managed to keep us contained for 120 minutes. They know that Man City are going to dominate possession. I think West Brom, they're going to anticipate that Man City are going to dominate possession. I think they may adapt the type of smash and grab type tactic, which I've not got a problem with that if it works. So the only problem with that is if Man City score early on, then the smash and grab tactic kind of goes out of the window. They'll kind of still play the same way, trying to contain it and keep it to within one goal so they can have a go towards the end. But if Man City end up getting 2 goals or 2 goals ahead, that'll open the game up and it'll force West Brom to come out and win, may end up with a few more goals. So this, in my opinion, I probably wouldn't put this on my both teams to score. I'm not too sure if Man City are going to score. I'm not too sure if West Brom are either. I really don't know. Now, Tony Pulis' side set up to defend. We all know that. West Brom are going to do that. It's vintage West Brom under Tony Pulis is what's going to happen here. They're going to try and contain the ball. Man City need to be clever. They need to be skillful. And they need to try and use every width and every inch of that pitch to their advantage. So, in my opinion, you know, someone like Leroy Sané has to play in this game. So, that being said, I think if West Brom got enough in their attack, enough pace, where Wolves did so well and managed in their smash and grab type tactic to get presented 3 beautiful one-on-one chances, but have West Brom got the pace? Because I know their forwards, Costa and the other lad, I can't remember his name now, but if you check out my review in the Wolves game, you'll see it mentioned there, because I thought it was exceptional. The pace up front really caused Man City a lot of problems. It was Man City's makeshift defence, so this will be our first team out there, so it will be Delph at left back, Walker at right back, Stones and Otamendi playing, you'd think. So that's Man City's first choice lineup with Vincent Kompany injured. So as to what West Brom are going to do to try and get through that, I'm really not sure. Like I said, a smash and grab, hope for an opportunity and score. Otherwise, just rely on set pieces, or of course a mistake, which Man City do make every now and then. But that's more of a last season thing, I hope. They've not really made much in at the back this season, particularly with Ederson in goal. Ederson's my pick to go in net. I do think Claudio Bravo was unlucky not to get in the side for this game, because I thought he played wonderfully in midweek. However, Claudio Bravo needs to accept, really, that he's now second choice and he has to be patient, that he'll probably get given the quarter-final of the League Cup, he'll get given the FA Cup games. If Ederson gets injured, he'll get them games. If Ederson starts making mistakes as well, then he'll get them games. He just needs to be patient. He needs to just hold his head up high. He played wonderfully in midweek, and the next time he played wonderfully again. He'll improve his chances of starting. So I'm going for Ederson in goal just because he's been absolutely sensational this season for us. Midfield for Man City, you'd think that David Silva and Kevin De Bruyne are going to return back into the Man City squad, which causes a lot of headaches, really, for West Brom. Kevin De Bruyne has been exceptional this season. He was exceptional last season. He has a habit, if you give him 90 minutes, that even if he's not playing that well, he will present some kind of opportunity which is laid on the plate for one of the forwards. And this might be one of them times where we just need that one goal just to break things through. So De Bruyne is very important for Man City in this game. David Silva will slot alongside him, and either Gundogan or Fernandinho. I'm not really sure who's going to play in front of the defence. Gundogan did play, in my opinion, quite well against Wolves, so they could well get him going again, but we've got a lot of games coming up. So Fernandinho or Gundogan, I'm going to go for Fernandinho just because I don't think he was in the squad at all on Tuesday night, so he's not played, so he should be fresh, fit, raring to go, which is good. For width out wide, we'll go for Aguero to play, just because we're backing Aguero to get them goals. Then Leroy Sané, Raheem Sterling, probably what I'll go for. Gabriel Jesus didn't have the best of games midweek, so maybe he needs a rest now. Although, not played a load of games, you know, Pep Guardiola's predicted side is near impossible, but I think that's somewhere close to what Man City will line up for, I hope. So, West Brom, smash and grab, set pieces, try and put some early pressure on Man City, try and contain, keep a clean sheet's the aim. Man City's aim will be to keep a clean sheet too, press, possession, use the space, use the width, get a chance, score your goals. Something Man City have been very good at this season is when they get a chance presented to them, they put the shot on target, and when you put shots on target, you're going to score goals, and that's why they've started scoring goals this season. A lot of times last season they were missing good opportunities, and this season they've been putting them away. They're not playing too different from last season from what they are this season. Fullbacks have obviously helped. Obviously with Mendy getting injured and Delph coming in and being very good at left back has helped Man City's situation. Walker getting forward and being very good for City as well does help the scenarios for us. Does help, but I'm feeling that because we started putting the ball into the net and they're getting into the rhythm now, that we end up playing a little bit better than what we did last season. So hopefully we can have City to score. I've got a feeling this might finish 0-0 though. There's a dark feeling in me. Sorry lads, but I have a dark feeling in me this is going to finish 0-0. I'm going to stick my neck out. I'm going to say 1-0 Man City, though. I'm fed up of backing other teams to beat us now. I know it's superstition and all that, but the winning streak, even though the Man City website says that it's 12 games now winning, strictly speaking, we didn't win that game on Wednesday night. I think on Tuesday night, sorry. I think that's a little bit insulting to Wolves. I thought they were so good. They deserved to have the draw next to their name, and in my opinion, finished 0-0. We didn't beat them. It had to go to penalties, a lottery, to end up getting through. So in my opinion, we went through, won the game. However, the full-time result is 0-0 for me. So it's a difficult one. I don't want to accept it. So we need to go on from here and win our game. So we've got 3 games before the international break. This, Napoli and Naples, and an Arsenal at home. So the games that are really going to test how good Man City are. We just had not the best result on Tuesday night. Still went through though. So a lot of positives. Still unbeaten. We go again. And we go forward for Saturday, 3 o'clock against West Brom. So hopefully we can come out with a win and the boys play well. Are they going to be free scoring? Are they going to be scoring the 4, 5, 6s, 7s? Well, I'd like to think that Turner Pulis' side are a little bit more organised than to be conceding 7 goals like Stoke did the other week. So don't expect 7 goals every week. We could get 2, could get 3, I don't know. But I'm just going to go for a 1-0. I'll take 3 points no matter how they come. And then we'll move on again, and we'll end up doing the Napoli match in Naples. So, it's been JSGC 171. Hope you all like the video. Don't forget to check out my social media in the description below, as I'll keep you all up to date on videos that I'm doing and all stuff with football. I do a load of polls, opinions, score predictions and stuff, and I can publish them on my video if you wish. So, yeah, don't forget to check me out on Twitter. Don't forget to check me out for any pictures that I put on. I tend to put them on Instagram, so it's probably worth following me on that. I don't post that often, but I'm trying to post more on them. Yeah, and so don't forget to check me out on the social media. Don't forget to like the video if you like the video and subscribe. JSGC 171. We'll see you all again for the review, which will be coming up before the weekend is done, and then we'll move on with normal videos, including Football Fix, which is just me overviewing everything that's happened in the Premier League, and also having a look at my fantasy football, which you can check out any of my other videos. I'll have the code in them descriptions. You can join them and you'll feature your team and in the league with your name in the video. What's not to like? So keep an eye out for that one. We're in full throttle now. It's been JSGC 171. Hope you all have a nice day. Peace. Ciao for now.